His mom called him a gentle giant, and that's how she hopes people remember her son, Raymond Green Vance. Tonight, we continue to honor each of the 5 victims from the shooting at Club Q. Vance was at the club the night of the shooting with his girlfriend and her family. And tonight, we hear from his family about the man he was and the impact he had on others.
Just was young and full of life, and he was just a light for us and the family. Just a good kid. He was a good kid.
Raymond Green Vance's loved ones say he was someone people immediately fell in love with. He grew up in Colorado Springs and graduated from Sand Creek High School. They shared memories of him in an interview with NBC News.
Said, "Oh my God, your grandson is so sweet. He's so nice. And that's what he always reflects to all the people. His kindness, his smile,
On the night of the shooting at Club Q, Raymond was with his girlfriend and her family celebrating a birthday. His girlfriend's father, Richard Fierro, was one of the men that took down the gunman.
There are 5 people that I could not help, and one of which was family to me. Raymond was part of our family since my daughter was in high school. Okay, I went to his football games. I sat with his mom. I sat with his little brother. They are great people.
That night, Raymond had asked his mom about his outfit before he left. She says it was typical for him to go out to dinner or the movies with his girlfriend.
I told him he looked good and he smelled good, and I just told him to be careful, and I'll see him later.
Vance's mother initially got a call from his girlfriend the morning after, saying she couldn't get a hold of Raymond. That's when she got in a car and started making calls.
All the hospitals to check to see if they had him there, and it was a sigh of relief for me because when we called, they said they didn't have anybody, by that name. So I thought, oh, maybe he went somewhere for safety or somewhere,
Hours later, police knocked on her door and she received the news.
I couldn't believe it. I was just in shock and just clueless. I still think he's gonna walk in through the door.
His family now working through the pain of losing someone who brought so much joy.
it's going to take time for me to realize it. I'm not going to see him anymore.
Right now, a public viewing is underway for Raymond at the Swan Law Funeral Home. A private memorial service will be taking place tomorrow, followed by a dove release and a candlelight vigil. If you missed or want to revisit any of the Club Q victims' legacies they've left behind, we have their stories on our website, KOAA.com. Each separate story remembering Daniel Aston, Derek Rump, Ashley Paugh, Kelly Loving, and Raymond Green Vance.